Have you ever woken up in the morning and felt like your legs just don't want to work? That simple act of standing up from bed, once so easy, now feels like a heavy weight pressing down. Or maybe you felt a slow creeping weakness in your calves when you walk to the mailbox or stand at the sink to wash your hands. You're not alone. It's something almost every senior has experienced, and it can be terrifying. We're taught to believe that this is just part of getting older, a natural and unavoidable part of aging. But what if I told you that this isn't just about your years, but about the foods you trust the most? What if I told you that some of those healthy foods, ones you've been told to eat for decades, might be quietly stealing the strength from your legs, drop by drop? These foods are silent thieves. They don't scream for attention, but they slowly wear away at the muscles that keep you steady, safe, and free. Today, we're going to reveal them. We'll show you the 3 foods that might be draining your leg strength instantly, and the gentle healing choices that can restore your confidence and your freedom. We'll tell you which foods protect you and which ones could secretly harm you. If any of this sounds familiar, please take a moment and click the subscribe button below. It helps us continue to bring you these important insights for your health, your independence, and your peace of mind. If you've ever felt that quiet ache in your legs or the fear of losing your strength, type 1 in the comments. If not, type 0. Your experience matters, and by sharing it, you can help others feel less alone. You might think of orange juice as the perfect start to your day. It's bright, it's refreshing, and it's been praised for decades as a breakfast. Essential, packed with vitamin C and that sweet, sunny taste, it seems like a small glass of health and energy. But what if I told you that this innocent-looking drink is quietly working against your legs, drop by sugary drop? Orange juice, even when labeled 100% natural, is loaded with natural sugars. And while sugar might give you a quick burst of energy, it can also act like a tiny saboteur inside your body, especially for seniors. When you drink that sweet juice, your blood sugar spikes. Your body responds by pumping out insulin to bring it back down. But this roller coaster ride of sugar highs and lows puts tremendous stress on your delicate blood vessels. These blood vessels are the lifelines that carry oxygen and nutrients to your leg muscles. But when they're forced to handle these constant sugar spikes, they start to weaken and stiffen. You might not notice it right away. Maybe it begins as a slight ache in your calves when you're standing at the sink, or a feeling of heaviness in your legs when you try to climb the stairs. But over time, those tiny aches become stubborn stiffness. Your legs might feel puffy in the morning, your knees tight when you stand up, or your calves heavy after just a short walk. A study published in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition found that seniors who consumed high-sugar beverages, even healthy juices, were more likely to experience leg fatigue and a higher risk of falls. Think about that. A small glass of orange juice in the morning might be adding to your leg weakness without you even realizing it. And it's not just orange juice. Many fruit juices, from apple to grape, carry the same burden of natural sugar, even though they're packaged to look like health in a bottle. The good news? There are alternatives that give you the same bright, refreshing taste, without the sugar spike. But before we get there, let's move on to the next food on our list. This one might surprise you even more because it's a food that's been a beloved comfort on your kitchen table for decades. There's something so comforting about white bread, isn't there? It's soft, gentle on the teeth, and has been a staple in so many kitchens. For years, you've been told it's the perfect companion to a sandwich or a warm bowl of soup. But here's what you might not know. White bread is quietly working against you, turning that comfort into a trap for your legs. White bread is made from refined grains, stripped of their fiber and natural nutrients. What's left is a soft, fluffy loaf that your body digests almost instantly. In fact, your body treats white bread almost like pure sugar. When you take a bite, your blood sugar shoots up, just like it would if you drank a glass of orange juice. This sudden spike triggers a flood of insulin, which tries to bring your sugar levels back down. But that insulin surge doesn't just affect your blood sugar, it also puts a strain on your blood vessels, especially the ones in your legs. Those tiny capillaries and veins are like the roadways that carry precious fuel to your muscles, and joints. And when they're constantly battered by sugar highs and lows, they start to break down. You might feel it as a sudden tightness in your calves when you get up from a chair, or a feeling like your legs just won't move the way they used. 2. Maybe you've even noticed a slight swelling around your ankles by the end of the day. It's not just the years adding up. It's the silent sabotage of white bread. A study published in the journal Age and Aging found that seniors who regularly consumed refined carbohydrates like white bread had more difficulty with balance, more leg stiffness, and a higher risk of losing their independence. This isn't just about comfort food. It's about how even a single slice of bread can make your legs work harder than they should. But there's hope. There are breads and grains that nourish your body without spiking your blood sugar. We'll get to those in a little bit. But first, there's one more food you need to know about, and it might be the most surprising of them all. Now this might sound strange. Diet soda? It doesn't even have sugar. Many seniors turn to diet sodas because they're told it's the safe choice. No sugar, no calories. It must be the better option, right? But here's the unsettling truth. Even without sugar, diet soda can quietly sap the strength from your legs, inch by inch. The secret lies in the artificial sweeteners found in diet sodas, chemicals like aspartame and sucralose. These sweeteners trick your brain. Your tongue tastes sweetness and sends a message to your body. Get ready for sugar. Your pancreas, confused by the false alarm, releases insulin. But there's no real sugar to balance out. So instead of stabilizing your blood sugar, your body ends up on a metabolic roller coaster, spikes, drops, and confusion. This confusion doesn't just stay in your gut. It travels to your blood vessels, including the tiny fragile capillaries in your legs. Over time, this can lead to inflammation and poor circulation, making it harder for your legs to get the nutrients and oxygen they need to stay strong and mobile. But that's not all. Artificial sweeteners can also disrupt the delicate balance of your gut bacteria. These tiny microbes help regulate inflammation and keep your joints feeling limber. When your gut bacteria are thrown off, it's like throwing sand in the gears of your body. Everything slows down, including the systems that keep your legs moving smoothly. A study in the Journal of Geriatric Medicine found that seniors who drank diet sodas daily were more likely to report leg cramps, sudden fatigue, and a sense of weakness that seemed to come out of nowhere. You might have felt it yourself. A strange tightness in your calves after sitting for a while, or a heaviness in your legs after even a short stroll. It's easy to believe that diet soda is a guilt-free choice. But for seniors, that zero-calorie fizz can carry a heavy price. Don't worry though. There are gentle, refreshing alternatives that actually support your leg strength and protect your independence. Next, let's talk about those healing foods and habits that restore the freedom in your steps and bring back the lightness in your legs. Now that we've uncovered the 3 foods that can quietly drain the strength from your legs, let's turn the page to hope. You are not powerless. Your body, no matter its age, is always listening and responding to every small, gentle act of care you give it. And today, I want to share with you simple, everyday habits and foods that act like quiet healers for your legs. These are not expensive supplements or complex exercises. They're humble, easy-to-find allies that can restore your leg strength and bring back the confidence and independence you treasure. Let's begin with the most natural healer of all, movement. You might think that moving more sounds like the last thing you want to do when your legs already feel stiff or tired. But gentle movement, even just a few minutes at a time, can be like sending a fresh wave of oxygen and life through your legs. Movement wakes up the tiny blood vessels in your muscles, helping them carry oxygen and nutrients where they're needed most. It also helps clear away waste products that build up when you sit still for too long, causing that aching heaviness so many seniors feel. A study published in the Journal of Aging and Physical Activity found that seniors who took short, leisurely walks after meals had better leg strength and balance compared to those who stayed seated. Even something as simple as a 5-minute stroll around the living room or a slow walk to the mailbox can make a difference. Each gentle step is a promise to your legs. I'm here for you. I won't let you fade. And remember, You don't have to do it all at once. Some seniors find it easier to break movement into small, manageable bits. Standing up during commercials while watching TV, stretching your ankles while waiting for the kettle to boil, or swaying gently side to side while brushing your teeth. These are quiet, loving acts that say, I care about you and I'm not giving up. Now let's talk about foods that act like gentle medicine for your legs. These are humble foods, familiar to your kitchen, yet filled with compounds that heal and strengthen. First, meet the earthy sweetness of beets. These beautiful roots are rich in nitrates, which your body converts into nitric oxide, a natural substance that relaxes and widens your blood vessels. Wider vessels mean smoother blood flow, more oxygen, and more energy reaching your leg, muscles. In a study published in the American Journal of Physiology, seniors who drank beetroot juice improved their walking endurance and felt less fatigue in their legs. But beet juice isn't the only way. Roasted beets in a salad, steamed, beets with dinner, or even grated beets in a sandwich. Every bite is like opening a little door for blood to flow more freely. If you've ever felt your legs grow heavy halfway through a short walk, beets might be the quiet key to unlocking the lightness you've been missing. Next, let's bring in a golden spice with ancient roots, turmeric. Turmeric isn't just a pretty yellow powder. It's a powerful anti-inflammatory. Its active ingredient, curcumin, acts like a calming balm for your joints. When inflammation quiets down, your legs move more easily, your steps become steadier, and the stiffness that once greeted you in the morning begins to soften. A study in the Journal of Medicinal Food found that older adults who consumed turmeric regularly had less knee pain and better leg mobility. You don't need to overhaul your diet to enjoy this gift. Stir a spoonful of turmeric into your morning eggs, blend it into a warm golden milk tea at night, or sprinkle it on roasted vegetables. With every sprinkle, you're telling your legs, I haven't forgotten you. I want you to feel strong and steady. Now let's turn to a food that's as sweet and simple as a memory from childhood. Blueberries. These small, plump berries are packed with antioxidants, tiny warriors that protect your blood vessels from damage. They keep your capillaries flexible and your blood flowing smoothly, delivering oxygen to every corner of your leg muscles. A study in the Journal of Nutrition showed that seniors who ate blueberries regularly had better balance and less stiffness in their legs. Just a handful of these berries in the morning can be enough, on your oatmeal, stirred into yogurt, or as a simple afternoon snack. Each juicy bite is like a small shield, guarding your legs from the slow wear and tear of aging. Of course, we can't forget the quiet power of leafy greens, foods like spinach, kale, collard greens, and Swiss chard. These humble greens are packed with magnesium and potassium, minerals that help your muscles contract and relax smoothly. Think of them as gentle lubricants, helping your legs glide through every movement with more grace. Adding a small salad to your dinner, tossing some greens into your scrambled eggs, or blending them into a smoothie can be a gentle act of kindness to your legs. And remember, you don't need to force yourself to eat a mountain of greens. Even a small handful can help. Every leaf is like a quiet promise to your legs. I will take care of you. Now let's talk about hydration. Water is the simplest, most essential healer of all. Your muscles and joints are like sponges. They need water to stay soft and flexible. When you're dehydrated, your blood thickens, your joints become stiff, and your muscles can cramp or ache. You might feel this as a sudden twinge when you stand up, or a heavy feeling in your calves after you've been sitting for too long. So, take a moment today to drink a glass of water. Slowly, mindfully, let each sip be a small act of love for your legs. Fill a water bottle and keep it by your side, reminding yourself to sip throughout the day. Hydration isn't just about quenching thirst. It's about giving your legs the gentle care they need to carry you through life's daily joys. Let's also talk about another powerful habit, deep breathing. It might sound simple, almost too small to matter, but deep breathing has been shown to lower inflammation throughout your body. When you breathe deeply, slow, steady breaths that fill your lungs, you activate your parasympathetic nervous system, This is your body's natural rest and heal mode, the gentle counter to the daily stresses that tighten your blood vessels and make your legs feel stiff. A study in the Journal of Geriatric Cardiology found that seniors who practiced deep breathing exercises had lower markers of inflammation and improved circulation in their legs. You don't need to spend hours on the floor or hold your breath until you're dizzy. Just a few slow, steady breaths in the morning, or even before a meal, can help calm your mind and open your blood vessels. It's like giving your legs a moment of quiet, a soft pause that says, "I see you, I'm here." Now let's bring in one final helper: whole grains. Unlike white bread, whole grains like oats, brown rice, barley and quinoa digest slowly and keep your blood sugar steady. They're rich in fiber, which acts like a gentle broom, sweeping away the toxins that inflame your joints and blood vessels. A study in the British Journal of Nutrition found that seniors who switched to whole grains had stronger legs and better endurance in daily activities. Each bowl of warm oatmeal, each spoonful of nutty brown rice, it's more than just a meal. It's a choice that says, "I respect my body. I choose to nourish it." Over time, these small acts of care add up. You might start to notice that you stand a little taller, that you can walk a little farther without that heavy ache. You might even feel that quiet thrill, that wonderful feeling of independence that makes life sweet. And remember, my friend, that you're not alone. There are so many seniors walking this same journey. Every time you choose healing foods and gentle habits, you join a chorus of people determined to stay strong, to keep moving, and to protect their freedom. So today, if you can, take a few minutes and reflect. Which of these foods or habits speaks to you? Which one feels like a quiet promise to your legs? Maybe it's the earthy sweetness of beets, the bright gold of turmeric, the playful pop of blueberries, or the soft crunch of leafy greens. Or maybe it's the simple pause of deep breathing or the warm comfort of whole grains. Whichever one you choose, let it be a reminder: you are worth this care. You don't need to overhaul your life overnight. Just one small change, one extra glass of water, one gentle stretch, one bright bite of healing food is enough. Because your legs are still listening, your body is still waiting to respond. And with each act of care, you're saying, "I believe in my future." So go ahead, take that first step. Let each choice be a note in a song of healing, a story of strength that only you can write. And remember, every day you choose to nourish your legs, you're choosing freedom, independence, and joy. You've stayed with me through this journey, from uncovering the foods that silently weaken your legs, to discovering the small, healing choices that can bring strength back to your steps. I know that this might feel overwhelming, like there's a mountain to climb. But remember, you still have time. You can take control. Every gentle step you take, every mindful choice you make, brings you closer to a future where you walk with confidence and peace. Aging can be hard. It can feel like your body is no longer your own, like every day brings a new ache or a new worry. But here's what I want you to know. Deep in your bones, you are not powerless. Your legs, your strength, and your independence are not lost to the years behind you. They're still waiting, still listening, still ready to respond to your care. Small decisions, like swapping white bread for whole grains, choosing water over diet soda, or adding a handful of blueberries to your morning routine, can open up new possibilities. They can mean mornings where you rise with ease, afternoons where you walk without fear, and nights where you rest, knowing you've done something good for yourself. You deserve that ease. You deserve to stand tall, to walk without pain, to dance again if you want to. And it's never too late. Your legs carry your freedom. Protect them. Type in the comments what you learned today. Share your aha moment. Like this video if you found even a glimmer of hope here. And don't forget to subscribe for more gentle wisdom to guide your journey. Because this is more than just information. This is a promise. You are not alone. And you can build a life of strength and independence, one small choice at a time. Your legs carry your freedom. Protect them and know that you're not alone on this journey.